Stations and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW21, or its employees.
You're watching Carolina and Company Live. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your hosts, Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
And hello, everybody. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. It is a casual Friday. And if you'll notice, I'm by myself. Amanda has a day off, but I'm going to try to make it. I know all you guys that tune in just to see Amanda, well, try to stay with us today. We got a lot of interesting things we're going to talk about. A lot of cool stuff on the show today. And plus my man Wally B's here with a little entertainment. We're going to find out what's going on in the world. But first off, before we do anything, we've got to find out about that weather because I know you want to know.
First warning weather with meteorologist Caitlin Wright.
Happy Friday to you. Let's go ahead and look at Futurecast. We do have a stalled front that's just lingering around the Carolinas. This is going to dip southward. That'll depict our temperatures. The gradient in temperatures could be almost 10 degrees from some of our areas toward the border belt and then some areas toward our southernmost counties. But sticking with the precipitation talk, we'll have isolated showers as we head through the day on Friday. That shower activity not ramping up until midday on Saturday. This is showing you about 2, 3 o'clock. We do have some scattered shower activity along with thunderstorms that'll be associated with this next cold front rolling through our area. Holding on to that cloud coverage, slight chance of an isolated shower by the evening on Saturday, but for the most part that activity is going to be midday on Saturday. Don't cancel any plans that you have. Just grab your rain gear if you're going to be outside for an extended period of time. As for your Friday afternoon, climbing into the 80s across most of the area. Some areas might not even get out of the upper 70s. Could be approaching the mid to upper 80s in some other locations. Again, areas south of that stalled front will likely dip into or climb into the 80s, I should say. North of that front will dip down into just the upper 70s to low 80s, holding that chance for an isolated shower, very slim chance. That really doesn't increase until we head through your Saturday. Here's your weekend forecast. Cloudy with that thunderstorm activity possible really across our entire area. High temperatures not even reaching 80 degrees though. Saturday evening, our clouds will be decreasing as we head through the latter portions. Of course, once that cold front moves out of our area, still the chance of a lingering isolated shower, but not another system to contend with, meaning Sunday is going to be gorgeous. Sunny skies and going to be very nice for all you moms out there that have any plans for Mother's Day. Here's your Grand Strand 7-day forecast. 81 for your Friday with slightly cool, I should say, 77 by Saturday. Mother's Day, we're clearing out. No precipitation, a lot of sunshine, rebounding back into the 80s and holding that sunshine with high pressure building in as we head through next week. Your inland 7-day forecast. 85 for your Friday, slightly dropping that temperature to 78 with those rain chances tomorrow. A little bit of a gloomy day. 81 for Mother's Day with mostly sunny skies. Not long before we climb back into the upper 80s to low 90s as we track toward the beginning and middle portions of next week.
Weather is brought to you by A&I Fire and Water Restoration.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, I didn't know if you noticed, I got a letter from President Trump. I'm not kidding. It says, "Dear Cecil," and this is what he wants me to do. I'm going to show you this little thing right here. He wants me to be on his, listen to this, invitation to become an inaugural member of our 2017 Trump Presidential Task Force. There it is right there. Yeah, I won't be able to be there. My president, I appreciate the invitation. All right, let's check a little bit of something going on right now. We're talking about this weekend. Tomorrow, the car show, we had to cancel it. The Back to Summer car show at Broadway at the Beach has been canceled due to the threat of thunderstorms on Saturday. Now, the show has been rescheduled for June 10th, but it's being moved to the Inlet Square Mall in Murrells Inlet. The Back to the Summer car show set for Broadway at the Beach tomorrow has been canceled due to possibility of bad weather. All right, let's find out a little bit about today. Everybody ready? Today is Friday, of course, and it's May 12th, and this is I Just Called to Say I Love You Day. That's for my wife. And it's also, this is National Babysitter's Day. Checking out birthdays today, 1950. Let's go back to Stevie Wonder. He's 67 years old, holds a record for the most Grammys. Guess how many? 22. And he had 30 top 10 hits, and his first song at the age of 13 fingertips. 1961, Dennis Rodman, the Wow Man. He's 56 years old, 5-time NBA title holder, and while with the Pistons and the Bulls. Strong defensive player, and he'll say whatever he feels. 1964, Stephen Colbert. He is 53 years old, the late-night TV show host, and before he was on the Colbert Robert on Comedy Central. I didn't know that. All right, let's find out a little bit about today. It was 1965. Let's go back. Satisfaction was recorded by the Rolling Stones on this date. And in 1960, listen to this, Frank Sinatra and Elvis Presley appeared on the same TV special and performed their other hits from each other's. Elvis sang Witchcraft, which is, of course, the Frank Sinatra hit, and Sinatra sang Love Me Tender, Elvis's first one. All right, let's find out a little bit about the Know-It-All department. You learn something every day. Friday the 13th is considered by many to be unlucky. In some towns, there are no 13 streets or avenues. And in some buildings where you stay in, mostly motels and all that, they do not have the 13th floor. Now I'm going to try to pronounce this. Triskaidekaphobia is the fear of the number 13. I don't have any problem with the number 13. All right, we got a great show coming up today. A lot of fun stuff. Stay with us. We're going to tell you what's going on in the area. Welcome back. Amanda has the day off. All right, the Lumbee tribe of North Carolina has partnered with UNC Pembroke now to revive the drama that tells the local story of the 1865 war. It's called Strike at the Wind. Dr. Jonathan is with us now. I want to know more about this because I used to go up and cover this years ago.
Did you?
Yeah, it was a big event.
It was huge. It was written. Strike at the Wind was written in 1976. They used to do it, of course, at the Indian Cultural Center in Pembroke.
Right.
Outdoor drama, and the first year they had over 20,000 people come to see the show. And year after year, Strike at the Wind became a tradition with the Lumbee people, with the community of Pembroke, and was always a big crowd pleaser. The show has been dormant, has not been performed in over a decade now. And we're excited about partnering with the Lumbee tribe at UNC Pembroke to bring it back. Yeah, so we're really excited about it.
Well, this is a big event. I can't believe it was a decade, but it has been that long. We used to go up and cover it. And all the people, I mean, the culture came back. It just really brought it out. And everybody was just so dressed up and everything in their outfits. And it was just amazing to watch it.
Yeah, I mean, about the Lowry War, which is, quite an extraordinary historical event. So the play does depict the history of Native American culture in the Southeast, and of course Henry Berry Lowry, who led the Lowry Gang against the Confederate Home Guard in Southeast North Carolina, is legendary and famous, and he's quite a hero among the Lumbee people.
All right, now look at it. All right, now it's coming back. It's going to be 23rd and the 24th of May.
Yes, and we're doing it inside this year.
Okay.
We're doing it at 7:30 p.m. indoors at the Givens Performing Arts Center.
Know right where it is.
Yeah.
All right, now how about tickets? They need to get tickets in advance, or I can get them at the door.
You can get tickets in advance for $25. Mm-hmm. At the door, it's $30. So I would urge everybody to get their tickets early. They are going fast because, as you might imagine, being a decade out,
everybody wants to see it now.
Everybody's kind of chomping at the bit to come see it. Yeah.
All right, it's been 10 years. It's coming up, Strike at the Wind. All right, you got something else that's coming up on June 2nd and 3rd and the 4th. What's that?
Well, it's a company that I started called the Uprising Theater Company presents Shakespeare in the Pines. Oh. And I live in Pinehurst, and on the village green in Pinehurst is a big village open green, and I thought, wow, this would be a great place for a Shakespeare festival. And I'm a Shakespeare scholar. I got my PhD in Shakespearean literature, and I have been teaching Shakespeare for the last 15 years.
Right. Now, how can they find out more about this? Where can they go?
You can go to uprisingtheatercompany.com.
Say it again.
Uprisingtheatercompany.com.
Okay.
Theater spelled traditionally the British way, TRE.com. And it's
find out
free
more about
admission in the park.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, people can come out, and VIP tables are available at uprisingtheatercompany.com. The VIP tables are $300, but they pay, they're like a donation. You get your name in the program, you get a nice basket.
And you can write it off.
With cheese and wine, and you can write it off. Yeah.
Jonathan, thank you so much for being with
sir.
us. Strike at the Wind coming back after a decade. It is back. Thanks a lot. All right, we got a lot more coming up. Stay with us. Carolina and Company Live, Amanda has a day off. All right, we've got an upcoming singer on the show now. Brandon Bailey, he won the 2015 Battle of the Bands. They got him an appearance on the Carolina Country Music Festival, and he's got a new single out called Close, you know, like close the door. All right, Brandon's with us today. How you doing, buddy?
Doing real good. Actually, it's close.
Close? Yeah. You know what? I can't read. I'm bad on reading. Close.
Yeah.
All right, close.
It's doing
all right.
pretty good, too.
Well, tell me how everything's going for you. Everything good?
Oh, it's doing really good. Everything's real good. Got a big old billboard up. I believe it's at Broadway at the beach.
Hey.
And landing all kinds of stuff for Bike Week, like every day next week. So we got a bunch of stuff going on.
Traveling around doing a little bit of everything.
Yeah, we'll be in Darlington tonight.
Darlington, my hometown.
Yeah,
Tell everybody I
Carolina
said hello.
Nightlife.
Where?
Carolina Nightlife.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, a good friend of mine. I think he still owns it. I'm not sure if Dewey Tadlock still owns it or not. I think he does. Tell him I said hello, and and tell all the people that too, because I grew up in Darlington, and now I moved here. But I'll tell you, this is amazing. How did you start with music? How did you get into it? How long ago?
Dad.
Did you?
4 years old. He said, "Hey, you learn that, and you tune your guitar, you can."
So if you learn that, I can make it.
No, he
okay.
said, "I'll give you mine."
Oh, give me mine. I'll be safe. That's all you got to do. I'm gonna get me a guitar.
Yeah.
All right, now the new song you have out, close. Ooh, I got it now. All right, now you're going to do a little music for us, because I'm sure the people have heard you got a lot of stuff on YouTube. You can play that one?
Yeah.
All right, let's go with it. We got a little bit of time now. Let's do it. All right.
Looking in each other's eyes, both of us holding on tight, breathing hard, falling fast. Every kiss and every touch, tangled sheets are burning up. How long will this moment last? And baby, we can keep it just like it is. Love me and love me, could forever be like this. Close. So close. So back and forth, we both take turns through the night. The candle burns. I don't ever want to stop.
All right. Thank you, buddy. That's pretty good. Now, is that acoustic? Is that one of the acoustic guitars? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Acoustic guitar, isn't it, right?
electric,
I was noticing a little light that comes on right there. What does that mean?
No, that's a pearl.
Oh, that's a pearl?
Pearl inlay, yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a light. I said, that's not hooked up. It's not an electric guitar. That's what I was checking. So tonight, tell them where you're going to be.
Darlington, Carolina Nightlife.
All right. Then after that, where are you going?
Oh, man.
You don't know?
Man, I got so many shows.
Lined up?
It'll be at Inns on the water down there.
Okay.
Little river
All right, buddy.
everywhere, man.
I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
All right, good luck to you. All right, we got more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back. We're talking about an invention next. You know, we love to have inventors on the show, and we've got Mike Haney with us now. And he's from North Myrtle Beach, and his invention is Mike's Spike Hammerhead, an umbrella anchor. And he says the invention is the strongest beach umbrella anchor. And this is it? That's what you put in the ground there, Mike?
This is it.
That thing's heavy. It's got a weight in it and everything?
Weighs 2 pounds.
Yeah.
It's built in. You lift it off the tab. It slides. It's a built-in drive weight.
Oh, that's the way you put it in the ground. You don't have to dig the hole.
That's correct. It installs in anywhere from 10 to 30 seconds. It can be installed by women, children, men of all ages. And it does work. It's the best in the world.
All right, you got a little table that goes with it, right? You just
Right,
set
that's
the
called
table
the
on
umbrella fella.
it. Yeah. And you get,
It sits on here.
yeah.
After it's driven in, looks like
Yeah.
a smiley face. Got a place to put your drinks, a place to put your cell phone.
That's a neat little thing. All right, we've got a video. There it is. They're showing how it works. Look at it. That's how they put it in the ground. You saw this lady do it right then, how simple it is. Then you walk over and put this in. And the other, I'm sorry, I couldn't, I'm sorry. All right, there it is right there. Put it in. Then you take a break. Fishing rods
Fishing
now.
rod also.
Yeah, that's what you do. So this is pretty neat. Now, how did you come up with this, Mike?
We were on the beach about 8 or 9 years ago. The wind was gusting to 35, and my wife, who's in the video, made the comment that we had the only umbrella standing, and she was wanting to know why. And I had cut a piece of PVC pipe, and I had a sledgehammer. And she said, well, if it works, why didn't everybody else do it? Because everybody else's umbrellas were falling. So all of a sudden, the light bulb went off.
And here it is.
And here it is.
Now, that was how long ago? When
It's
did you
been about 9 or 10 years
About 9 or
ago.
10 years.
I
Now-
sat on it for 3 or 4 years.
Did you?
Yeah.
All right, now where can you find, you get a bag, when you buy this, you get a bag and all?
Well, the bag is extra. This is something we've come out with
Yeah.
this year. It's ballistic nylon. It has
Yeah.
pockets for your Yetis,
Yeah.
suntan lotion, magazine pockets. It's
Whatever.
an organized bag. It's waterproof.
All right, now, Mike, where can they find out more about it? That website right there?
Yeah, www.mikespikes.com. It's in a lot of local stores down here.
Name a few. Go ahead and name a few.
Bono's and Cherry Grove, the Close Center in Ocean Drive. Lax, which is the biggest umbrella manufacturer in Myrtle Beach, exclusively carries my
So you can
product.
find this. All right,
Oh,
this is
yes.
nice. Now this is the one you say you're giving me?
This is for you, Cecil.
Wow.
This gonna make you a member of the family.
I'm gonna be on the beach, honey, and you and I, the umbrellas will not blow away anymore. I appreciate it, Mike.
Thank you
you so
so
much,
much.
buddy.
All right.
All right, we got more coming up. My man, he is here. Wally B. Entertainment's next. Carolina Company Live. All right, we're talking about Wally B from 103.1. The man's on from 10 until 3. He's on right now. I was listening to him.
That's right, Sunny
It's amazing.
103.1, and you can also stream live at sunny1031.com.
Check it out.
Yeah.
All right, well, how's everything good?
It's good. It's Wear Your Black Hat Day. My boy who performing. He was here
he
a
had
few minutes ago. He was good.
Yeah, he
Black
did a
Hat
good
Day,
job.
So yeah.
He did good. All right, we're going to talk about entertainment because I know you got a lot to talk about.
Congrats to WPDE ABC 15 for getting American Idol.
Yeah.
Coming to ABC.
That's pretty cool.
That's big news.
That is big news.
That's big news.
I ain't kidding. You see a lot of crazy people on there too, but that's
Now,
why I like to watch it.
I'm jealous of Ryan Seacrest. That boy's
Yeah.
making enough money.
Dick Clark put him on the road, didn't
Oh
he?
man, Dick, he died and said, take
Yeah.
my place, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Unbelievable.
You know, he's like the new Dick Clark.
All right.
But
You got-
American Idol.
Yep.
They wanted Kelly Clarkson to be the first judge, but she signed with The Voice.
Oh,
Now,
she went
see,
with the voice.
American
Kelly
Idol,
did.
American Idol messed up because they put out that they wanted to get Kelly Clarkson, Jennifer Hudson as judges if possible. Well, Jennifer Hudson and Kelly started playing both ends against the middle, said, hey, Voice, we want this much. American Idol, we want this much. And American Idol said, we ain't give you that much. So they went with The Voice. So there will be no Kelly Clarkson. There'll be no Jennifer Hudson on American Idol. So American Idol said, we're not going to talk about who we want anymore so we can lock it down financially and then move forward. So
Yeah.
you're not going to hear about anyone else being a judge. Now, back to Ryan Seacrest. You know, he's on with Kelly now on the show,
on the
Kelly,
show,
Kelly and Ryan.
right.
Kelly ain't happy because
Really?
she did not know about American Idol before he came on. And apparently the undertow is that it was all part of the ABC package of him coming to ABC.
Oh.
So she's worried that Ryan's not going to be totally focused on her first priority, the show, the daytime show.
Look, as much money as they make, I could be focused on every show
exactly.
I was on.
Well, she's afraid the whole Michael Strahan thing may happen with Ryan Seacrest, where he ends up being mostly an American Idol. But we'll see what happens with that. But isn't that crazy?
That's it. All right. what
Johnny Depp.
My man Johnny.
In 13 years, my man made $650 million.
Whoa, Johnny Depp.
And his financial managers, who he's suing, are saying he can't afford his lifestyle. His budget is $2 million a month is his lifestyle.
He can't afford his
That's
lifestyle.
his monthly budget, $2 million. This man spends $30 a week on wine. I mean, $30,000 a month on wine alone.
Wow.
He just blows
Johnny.
through money like crazy.
Somebody give me that money. I believe I can make it. I
Johnny
really do,
Depp,
Wally.
man. Just
All right,
crazy
what else
stuff.
we got? Johnny Depp. You
Steve
something.
Harvey.
I love him.
You gotta love
do.
Steve Harvey,
I do.
unless you work for him.
Uh-oh.
Did you hear what he did?
No.
You know, they're moving the show from Chicago to LA, Los Angeles,
Right.
and he's taking none of his staff with him. Didn't even offer the chance to come with him to the show.
No.
Yeah, and he just put a memo out, and here's the quote. He put a memo out. He said, "From now on, there will be no meetings in my dressing room. No stopping by or popping in. No one. Do not come to my dressing room unless invited. Do not open my dressing room door. If you open my door, expect to be removed. I want all the ambushing to stop now. Do not approach me while I'm in makeup chair unless I speak with you directly. Do not wait in any hallway to speak to me. I hate being ambushed. Please make an appointment." So he didn't want to. He's gone crazy.
Now that kind of turned me off a little bit on him because he's just going crazy on everybody.
He said the reason is because he would always let people talk to him, and he said it got out of hand, and so he had to stop. He said enough's enough. So
Wally, always a pleasure.
You'd never be that way, though.
I'd never be that way. Everybody's welcome to my house. Everybody, and to the studio anywhere. All right, thank you so much. We'll see you Monday. Everybody, have a great weekend.
The chair.
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB